Guys, I need to bring you these like ASAP. Um, it was in my mind all along. I saw the news a couple of hours ago, like a day or a day and almost 2 days ago, right? And I knew that Prophet Telvin Zoe have already prophesied about Thomas Partey, you know. And I'm the person who always say, look, the way Prophet Telvin Zoe prophesies about celebrities, whether football celebrities, artists, whatever, you know, perfect, you know. When I saw Thomas Partey's prophecy in time past, I was like, look, something's going to happen to Thomas. And he's a brother. I mean, not just a brother, like everybody Ghanaian, but where, like a Ghanaian, everybody, oh, Ghanaian, but where I come from, right, is the same place Thomas is coming from. It's like same neighborhood and all of that, right? So I'm really interested in this story as much. And I want us to quickly just go to the post that Prophet Telvin Sowah made. And I've seen that. I've just gone on his Facebook wall and I saw that he updated, right, the post. I don't want to do any preps. Let's go into it. Let's see what is happening. And let's see what is going to happen next, right? Let's go get this one. All right. So this is Prophet Telvin Sowah J's Facebook page or wall, right? Now the question, he is asking a question now. But I wish I could also give you guys like the previous, how do you call it? The post, the write up that he made, a prophecy. I'm not even gonna say write up, like a prophecy that he made about Thomas, right, our brother. And the question Ghana is asking, let me just do it this way. The question Ghana is asking is what next? The directions to this prophecy is in the post. Okay. After just after reading this particular headline, I can remember some of the things in the past prophecy. I can remember it. But I'm not going to say anything. Let's just see more. Post. Thomas Partey, follow the directions in this post. Go back to where it started. Beautiful. You know what? Why I'm smiling right now, or laughing, however you call it, is Prophet Telvin Sowah was able to give a prophecy in a write-up format. I mean, this one is not like a one-on-one prophecy or sitting video and all of that. It's like a write-up, and even in the write-up, he's giving solutions. Right? I have seen this prophecy before. I have shot a video on it, I believe. Myself, I have even forgotten about the solutions in the prophecy, but now I can remember, right? But I just want us to go into it. I don't know. Okay, beautiful. This is exactly what I want to see. Let me see what I can even see it more clearer. Now, he said, God has spoken, Thomas Partey, and this was 2022, August 8th. And it's probably almost 22, 23, 24, 25, almost 3 years. Let's go get it. God has spoken, Thomas Partey. I saw vividly in a vision, serious spiritual battle against Thomas Partey. There are 3 things God wants him to know. Be well prepared spiritually before you touch the national team captain ban or avoid it entirely. Come on, bro. Thomas has already touched the captaincy. I'm not sure he's done anything spiritual. I'm just not sure. I don't have any conviction in me. I don't have any my feelings. It's not serving me right that, or my intuition is not serving me right that Thomas has done anything in that regard. Let's pray for him. There is satanic plan to reduce him to nothing. Wow. 2022. Prophet Telvin, that's powerful, yeah. Number 2, God showed me a vision already. So already he has touched the captaincy. They've even taken the captaincy from him to Jordan Ayew. That I don't want to talk about. It's not, Thomas himself doesn't even care about that particular action. And he said it in interview with, is it TV3 and one Igbe man, the one ever man. He's a very good interviewer. I really enjoyed their interview. So I think the captain thing has already happened. Messed up. Most Ghanaians are like, but it's fine. It's just the team and what they want to do. God showed me a vision of you back home in Ghana, in your hometown, playing soccer with your childhood friends and sharing what you have with them. And immediately as that was done, I saw a white paper being cancelled. And the Lord said, he is free from all issues raised against him. Thomas has been here on several occasions from the period of 2022 to 2025. Thomas has been here. But playing with his childhood friends, I'm not sure. Mind you, Thomas grew up in two locations. He grew up in Krobodumasi and also grew up in Ashaiman, right? I think his youthful days, more of like youthful days, was in Ashaiman, whilst his like childhood days was like in Krobodumasi, right? And coming back to play with the childhood friends from this region, I don't think he's done that. I don't know. But people who will see this video who are indigenous Krobos will have to share an idea or a thought about this one, whether they've seen something like that. I don't know. Myself, I'm not a football fan crazily to even be watching local matches around, you understand? So that's it. That I'm not sure. But he's come here to make some people play, give donations, and people play, football. But he himself, I'm not sure he played, right? But the direction was playing with what his childhood friends. And I don't know, I don't have any relationship with Thomas, but I'll try and either share this particular post with him, or if you are already watching this, share the post with him, share it with him. Maybe he will see your own, and these are celebrities top notch, so it's not every post that they watch or see and all of that. And these are hard times for him, so you know what I mean to say. I saw a white paper being cancelled, and the Lord said he is free from all issues raised against him or against him. I'm trying to be Zimbabwe prophetic the angels, accent with English, right? Against, but that is fine. Look, the white paper here is about the court, stuff that is happening right now, having to, charge him with a lot of things that they are saying he's done. But these situations are very dicey, and you cannot sit at the comfort of your home and say anything without facts or without evidence. You understand me? They say they have evidence, but trust me, evidence can be cooked. You have to be intelligent enough to understand the rudiments of this court stuff and police stuff and all of that. You have to be very intelligent. You have to be very mature to know that evidence can be cooked. It's only God that knows the truth. And if God is speaking to the prophet, then it means God is revealing the truth some way, somehow. You understand me? So he's supposed to play with his people from Krobodumasi. I'm sure Krobodumasi is the hometown of Thomas. It is not a Shaiman. That's the fact. Krobodumasi is the hometown, is where he's been, they gave birth to him, raised him here in his childhood days before he moved to Ashaiman, right? And I believe even in Ashaiman, he's been playing and be coming back in and out just like that, right? So that's it. Number 3, from now to December, the write-up was in 8 August 2022. So from 8 August 2022, that this post came live. From now to December, from 8 August to December, things are about to get tough from all angles. Red card, World Cup issues, and many other things I won't disclose. But he should hold tight, because he will break through all these ending of December. And from January, he will be in world ranking as one of the best in football and will rise and never fall. This man will really make Ghana proud beyond your wildest imagination. Prophet A.S. Telvin, and even tagged Prophet A.S. Telvin, footballghana.com, Prophet Kweku Telvin, Stephen Kenneth Nakuja. That's Nakuja Blessing. Shout out to Nakuja Blessing, a very big man who's been doing blogs professionally for a very long time. I mean, had it not been for Nakuja, I mean, I wouldn't have been able to tap into some of these things and imparting many Christians around as well, extending the whole prophetic grace from Prophet Telvin. Look, I already educated you guys. I'm not a prophet. I don't belong to the prophetic office. I don't even know anything about the prophetic. I can't see a bird flying, but I'm not blind either, right? I could see few things, read the Bible, understand some few rudiments of the prophetic. Yeah. Look, I told you guys time without number that when a prophet comes in and say, look, I'm giving you a prophecy, and he puts timeline to it, you do not judge the how authentic the prophetic is, or the prophecy is, by dates now kind dates like a battery because at the end like NC you think the prophecy. No. If you think of prophecy that way, you can be wrong. Like so many times, you don't understand the prophecy, or you don't understand prophecy. 2025 market crash has come to an end, and you've heard it here first. Trump tariffs have caused an uncertainty on the market. This is the right time for investors to jump in. Now, XPX, that is XMP 500, dropped 21%. NAS 100 dropped 27%. UK 100 dropped 16%. US 30, best 30 performing companies, right, in the United States dropped 20%. BTC, I predicted, is going to hit 75K. It even dropped to 74,000 and some few pennies there, right? Now, this is a time. The elites have taken profit. The market has gone down during uncertainty with Trump tariffs. This is a time that we have set into an accumulation phase. You want to invest into the forex market, the synthetic, space. You want to invest into the crypto market. You want to do forex. You want to do stocks. You don't know how to do it. Join the financial market masterclass with Trader Nixon, and I'll show you how to do it like a pro. Prophecy. A lot of things can be done about prophecy. You could see in the Bible where, the prophets came to the king, gave him prophecy. He said, look, you are going to die. When the prophet turned around, went his way, the king turned to the wall, prayed, and things started changing. God gave another prophetic word to the prophet. He said, okay, come back, tell this man, I have extended this, and that. That is prophecy. If you don't understand the rudiment, you just be crazy, going crazy on the internet, saying a lot of nonsense in comment section. People claim, times without number, people say a lot of things in the comment section. They don't know anything. I'm telling you for a fact. These people don't know anything. This is prophecy. Prophet said from August to December. Are we from August 2022 to December 2022? Would you still say the prophet? You don't understand prophecy, bro. You don't understand prophecy. It doesn't mean the prophecy was wrong. No. What it means is that maybe Partey was praying. Maybe Partey's father was praying. Partey's mom was praying. Maybe somebody was praying. The day I got to know about Thomas, right? That Thomas, I'm not too much of a football fan. When I realized Thomas was playing for Atletico Madrid before his move to Arsenal in 2020, there about 2021, yeah. Look, there was a time I just had a feeling to pray for Thomas. I just went somewhere I'm looking at right now on campus, right? I can remember University of Education, Winneba, somewhere, some hostel B, one side. I just went to pray for the guy, and it was around injuries and all of that. I was just proud of him, very much proud. So you don't know who is praying for somebody. So the prophet can say, okay, this is the timeline. You should be careful about this and that and that. Somebody could be praying for you. You don't know that. Maybe Archbishop will raise just a general prayer. We are praying for celebrities. And it could even affect the prophecy in regards to timeline. Yeah, I don't know who is getting this one. It does not mean the prophecy was wrong. No, hell no. Look, that is the write-up. Go to Prophet Telvin Sowah Ajay's War, copy it, share it with Thomas, share it with Thomas. I think one of Thomas' brother is playing in America. I don't know whether he's moved from there. One of Thomas' brother is also, playing here in Ghana. I don't know the team he's playing for. I don't know whether he's not. I don't think he's playing in the Premier League. He's not, right? But when Thomas came down after they ended the league recently, he played some tournament, the Thomas Partey Foundation tournament, something like that. A lot of teams. I'm sorry about that. A lot of teams in Accra came, they came to play and all of that. I went out to get, it was very beautiful. It was great. Thomas did great. I went to the town here, right? There's a town here. I went to get some food, dinner, right? And a lady that was selling, a little guy was assisting the lady, who was selling the food, right? And I was like, blah, 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 normal conversations before I get my food and move out, right? Then the guy who was assisting, the guy who I was working with to get the show or the food, told me, look, Nick, this guy plays correct football, like beautiful football. And I was like, oh, really? Then in the conversation, another thing popped out. And, the lady who was selling the food was like, look, Thomas, these are like very brilliant talents here. These guys went to Accra to even try participating in the tournament that went on when Thomas came down recently. They didn't even get a chance to play. And I followed the tournament some way, somehow. I didn't go to the field, but I was online watching some few things. And I was like, look, it could be true. They give chance to people. I mean, Thomas cannot give chance to everybody to partake. But I feel like, these are your indigenous people here. A lot of talents emanates from Odumase Krobo. There's one guy who even plays for Blacks. He played for Blackstar once, twice, something like that. His name is Bernard, Tete Bernard or something like that. Tete Bernard, something like that. And, we need our people also playing up there. So I don't know why they've not really created a team to partake from here. If they will even transport them from here, the guys here, to also partake in the tournament that was played when Thomas came recently. Right? But, I'm not trying to lash on the back of anybody. Thomas is my guy. We look up to him from this side. But I'm just trying to say that, Thomas, people from Ashaiman that you grew up with, people from Odumasi Krobo that you grew up with, or people that are living here right now, if you are organizing stuff like that, make sure if one team is going to come from Odumasi, one team is also going to come from Ashaiman, or depending on the population of players in all of these locations, right? Transport them there, make them play, right? You understand me? So that everybody could get a chance. People from Odumasi too could get a chance and play as well. That's just by the way, right? I'm just trying to inject this one in here. Now, the thing is, Thomas was charged 5 rape case, whatever. And one case was for, I've forgotten. But you've seen in the news, you know what is happening. I don't want to even channel my energy to that. It pains me a lot. I feel very sad. I don't like it. It disgusts me. I feel like people are trying to steal from us, steal from Partey, and I don't like that. Me and my bro, one guy here, we talk about football a lot. Like, he's one guy that I talk about football. Even on transfer, we were talking about transfer. Do you know... If you ask me my best player in the world, I'll be so biased to tell you that is Thomas Partey. I know he's that good. He's very good. But if you bring even Ronaldo, Messi, I'll choose Thomas Partey. Yes, I'm that biased, right? I like him so much. To the extent that his transfer issues, when Arsenal said, okay, he's going to exit the club and all of that, I was very worried. Myself, I don't even want him to go to Saudi Arabia or whatever yet. I feel he's having that potential, he's having that capacity and ability to even play in the Premier League or all of the top 5 leagues in Europe. He can play in there. So I just want him to play in there for like a year or two. Then maybe if he can move to Saudi, he moves. And sadly, this issue pops up. It's so crazy. I feel sad right now. I'm not going to lie. Right? So, I don't know. I think, Thomas, I don't know whether Thomas will chance upon this video, but I think the best thing, even though the solution is in the right up here, but I think the best thing is also to call Prophet, right? And see, well, I don't know whether Thomas has moved from the country to UK yet, but he's supposed to go for, how do they even call those things? I'm not good with this court stuff. He's supposed to appear in court, right? In August, at a particular date. I don't know. I've forgotten. So that's it about Thomas and what Prophet Prophet Telvin Sowah. These two men of God, Prophet Ibenje and Prophet Telvin Sowah. I mean, these two people, they're always on my lips, So, pardon me for that. So, let's read some of the comments. I don't know whether you can see the comment because my video will be popping up somewhere there. Okay, let me bring it down like this. Only prophets in Ghana now. One drunkard said in TikTok that NDC will not win 2020 election. We are talking about Partey, you are talking about elections, but that's fine. Black Stars captain banned. Okay. The prophecy was in 2022, so which December was he talking about? Just look what I was saying. If you don't understand prophecy, you don't understand it, right? Check the screenshot for the exact date. December 2022, 2023, 2024, or which one? You need to understand prophecy, bro. You don't need me to explain that again. Another football prophet. Look at this nonsense. Master of the fourth dimension. Okay. We pray it ends well. Thomas Partey, we will support you in prayers. Exactly. A beautiful thing to do. I'm just going to end this video right now. Keep Partey in your prayers. I don't know Partey so well as in personal relationship, but look, I don't believe Partey will raise his hands and hit someone like a woman or kick. Don't do any of those things. Some women want to just take advantage, Some people just want to take advantage. Somebody will say, Partey must learn. He's supposed to learn. Charlie, the time Partey go, your friend is saying, London, then he say he make very lonely. In one of the interview, he say he was very lonely. These celebrities, them players, them they suffer. The things they go through, it means all of this while Thomas has been delivering to Arsenal in all of these matches, knowing there is a pending case. I know about the case, but I thought the case was dead. Meanwhile, this thing have been going on, right? Like crazy. People are going through a lot. Let's just chill. If you get a 1 city bundle, relax. Be mindful of what you type. This is somebody in a serious situation. My name is Shodanex, and I love to break down gospel messages like this. I'm out.